Today we're going to take a look at these brass SLW hubs for rock crawling beadlocks. These are going to add some weight, and you can also change your offset to give you a wider stance. We're going to be fitting them to our Amazon cheap AliExpress beadlocks. These are just 19 UK pounds. And they're really good, and they come with these 6-hole centre hubs, which is a kind of standard thing across beadlocks, and they fit without any issues at all. So in this kit that I'm showing you today, you can get various sizes. They are 12s, they are 15s. And these are 20s, and I've also got a set of 18s fitted to the front of the truck. We're going to put 12s on the back to give us a little bit of that comp style setup. It comes with all the hardware that you need for the setup. And I've got to be honest, I really don't see why you couldn't use the hardware that come with your others. But I guess you give these just in case you want to change them. All you do is you just simply take the screws and refit these just like you do with the standard hubs, and job's a good one. Before I forget, guys, I just wanted to show you give you a rough idea of the quality control. And that on these, look, 18.42, 18.4, so 0.02 of a millimetre between those two. And I've got a set of 20s here, a set of 18s here. So let's just throw those on the scales where you can see them. 40 grams. 80 grams, so 40 grams a piece. The 12s and the 18s will be a slightly different weight. I'll pop it on the screen here. So there we go, guys. We're just tightening down the last screw, all nice and tight. Super simple, but honestly, like, there is nothing to it. Just remove your SLW that's fitted to the centre of the wheel and drop one of these in. You can alter the track width depending on what size you use. If you really wanted to put your rig out there, you could use a really long set of these. Actually, it might be a solution for my buddy Rui. If he changes his axles, he could use this to get the axle width that he wants, and he'd be adding weight. And it is rotating mass, but because it's so centre to the close of the rotating point, because it's so central, I don't really think this would even matter. I really don't. If you were to drill down into the figures, you know, you'd see it, but it would be so minimal. We're not going to feel it, I don't think. Negatives, you are swinging a lot more away from the actual pivot point of your steering. So there will be extra stresses. You might find that you lose a little bit of servo power by fitting one of these. And then, of course, there is the tiny little bit of rotating mass that you're adding. But the pros far outweigh the cons, in my opinion, as these are super cheap. The link that I'm going to put below will get you a set of these for next to nothing. They are really good, heavy, well machined, nice looking, and they're gonna give you that width control and added weight that you want for very little money. That's it for this one, guys. Links to everything in the description below the video. There'll also be links to the Spidey build, and if you're interested to see these on their first outing with the MEUS underdrive and overdrive gears that I've put into the portal axles, come and check that video out. It'll be up in the next week or so. Bye for now.